you guys, this isn't a TV show, this is a web show, or an app show. How big a deal is that, or what sort of adjustment, if anything, have you had to make, or how do you feel about trying to explore this new media?
I was just saying, I feel like this is, I think this is even beyond, this goes beyond us as actors and an adjustment that we have to make. This is a serious adjustment that like a production is making and that media is making. It's a crazy innovative idea. I think it's going to be an incredible step in the right direction to be watching episodes rather than episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that we're all really proud to be part of something that's brand new that nobody's done before. I think we're all really excited to see what's going to happen.
It's really refreshing from doing standard TV shows that, setups and sets, to actually have really cool animated backdrops and the lights and everything and the green screen. It's just really, really fun. It's a great new concept.
How would you guys explain the difference in terms of speed, tempo, pace, the approach from shooting television to this?
I love it. I love how fast we go because it seems like the day goes by a lot faster, first of all. And then second of all, it's like you're getting so much done and like you feel so, I feel refreshed when we do a scene instead, and then a new scene instead. I think it's really cool how that happens.
Yeah, you don't really feel like you're like wasting so much time for the film you get. Like I really feel like the experience is a lot closer all around, like from what we do and then how it instantly gets to camera, and then I just feel like it's so much faster and so much more intimate.
You have to be on your game.
Gotta be on your game, dude. Gotta be on the game.
That's another adjustment. It's an adjustment is you gotta really be on top of things from there's no room for error because you have to move so quickly.
But we do have a lot of fun.
You have
so much fun. Yeah. It keeps everything fluid and like you said, intimate. The scene plays out very realistically because we're not cutting, setting up a half an hour for another shot and doing it all over again. We're doing it very, very fluidly and as one big take. So everything's
now,
very real.
is that sort of like a function of also you're shooting on the red cameras, so almost all the coverage is within those first few takes that you're going to do on a scene. So you can do almost all your stuff in post and editing.
Pretty much.
So is that, that's been a big effect of speeding up the whole production process.
That's been a big benefit to the technology level. I think also what I've been really impressed with, which we asked these guys from day one, I remember even back in auditions through all our prep, to sort of come in and be prepared, and I've explained that every person standing on that set in front and behind, this is sort of back to a guerrilla style of filmmaking, and it's almost as though we're doing a theater production where the show starts and everyone comes in and we're just moving through it. So from the production side, it's been very impressive to see. I think I've heard line called 3 times in a couple days. I mean, we're doing what TV you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to do 7 pages a day on a drama, maybe 10, 11 pages on a comedy series. We're doing sort of like 16, 17 pages a day here. So we're doing a feature film length story in 6 days, which has certainly been to the cast, to the way we're shooting it, which is this translite plate. I think that allows for a lot of flexibility and a really cool look. And then when we go to the reds, whether you guys, I'm not sure you're understanding, but you can really go and start to push in and actually move within the frame of what we're shooting. So unlike technology previous, what was in that frame is what you get. Now you can go in and grab other things within that larger frame. Any sort of other general questions at this
I was just wondering, how much are you guys a user of apps?
A lot.
Every day. There's nothing at this moment.
Says the guy with the laptop open on his lap, yeah.
What are you doing right now?
I'm currently using an app. It's a standard app. It came on the Mac, but it's an app nonetheless. You know what I mean? And
shut up. You play Angry Birds.
every hour on the
app.
app.
Guys, I want to ask a question. Who watches a TV show? Like, who sits down to watch a TV show?
I have cable. I gotta go to the library.
Who has cable here?
We all do.
Who sits down to watch a show at a certain time on a certain night?
I watch it online.
I go on Netflix.
Okay, so who's using things like the internet, Netflix?
So much YouTube. You get to watch the whole season, and it's like, yes, right there.
So it's like
no commercials.
Yeah.
Me too.
When you want it, right?
Our group does have something candid. It's really funny. We're all BlackBerry users here.
Yeah,
And we're all we all have our Blackberries, and it's really funny that we're making this ISO app. And here we are, we're talking in our BlackBerry chat group, setting pics, and then everybody kind of slowly realizes we're not going to be able to see our show on our
BlackBerry Messenger is an app.
Exactly.
I like it.
No,
It's an app.
Yeah. BBM is
Is an
Yep,
app.
I have
Well,
Netflix.
who has iPads at home or any type of Apple product?
Everything
I
Mac.
Everyone's
All
got
Mac.
I
have
have
Mac.
My house is a Macintosh.
But your primary mobile is still a BlackBerry
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah.
as well.
But I
Let me
think
ask
a lot-
this: if I was giving
How much longer?
away, if I was giving away iPhones, who
Oh,
would
yeah,
take
for
the
sure.
Who would take the
I
I would
take
take
the
an
iPhone.
I have to talk
I
to
would
my
keep
mom.
the BlackBerry,
She's on BlackBerry,
but I would
Messenger.
use the
She would not be
iPhone
too
to
happy.
download Big Break.
There you go. Totally.
Totally amped.
Totally amped now.
Totally
Oh,
amped.
you messed up your.
Twice.
Forgot the brand.
Ah,
Slide. What is that again?
But if it's all aimed at your age group, are the producers taking your advice?
Oh yeah.
they don't say anything. Currently
I'm very
having
happy to say that the sort of 12 or 13-year-old reporter we had in here today came up to me halfway through the shoot and asked where she could buy the album. Because she was loving music so much, so when we release the app, in tandem you'll be able to buy the entire album in the iTunes store.
Sick.
That's crazy.
That was good news. That was good
That's
feedback.
awesome.
Great news.
That's
What are
nice.
the age ranges here? Like, who's the youngest and who's?
I think I'm the youngest.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
Excuse me, I think you have some competition over there with this.
Whoa!
Yeah, clearly. I'm 10.
The oldest.
I think that's me.
Flash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
And of the singers in the show, I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
I mean, we've really made a concerted effort to cast to age, which made this process difficult, but also I think has really paid off. The other thing I'm really proud to say is that all the voices here in the songs are these actors. So nothing is standing in for them. So this is the real deal you're hearing.
No auto-tuning?
Well,
Well.
let's go and ask the artist today.
Come
It
on.
always is.
T-Pain can do it.
Yeah.
And he's got an app.
Cool.
One more question.
Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely.
curious to know, like, percentage-wise of time that you spend, like, on your texting or surfing the net or watching TV. Like, how much time?
Well, like I'll hyperventilate if I don't have my phone. Like I actually will. Like I'll be like, oh my
It's a
god.
heads
Like,
down generation.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the
I
phone.
feel like 90% of it.
Yeah, I would say about 90 because
I know.
at this moment I am not using my phone, but I am surfing the web, right?
I got a question. Who watches something on one screen while doing something on the other?
I do. Oh my god, I do that all the time.
The back, you sit on the laptop. Yeah.
We're this close to like Omni tools just on our arms. Like that's how attached I feel I am. Like between Twitter, online banking, BBM, it's like it just needs to attach and then I'll be happy. You know,
Like an omnitrix.
In terms of, for those of you that are, let's say,
Yeah.
16 or 17 or under, how much of, how involved are your parents in terms of like the apps? Are they your iPads or are they the family iPad? Let's just talk about that. You know, whose ownership is, and then who is helping you? Like, are you like, do you have an iTunes? Like, do you know the password and you're buying apps, or are your parents? Are you talking to them about what you're buying? I'm just curious. I'm not sure anybody in.
Well, I just got a Mac computer and I didn't really know how to use it at first. Now obviously I got the hang of it just by myself. But my mom sometimes uses it and she's kind of like on it now. But in terms of buying apps, probably in the future once she like really gets the hang of Mac.
Yeah, same.
So
Yeah.
She's definitely converting completely.
yeah.
Yeah, my family, we all,
Delicious tea.
we got an iPad, and I guess we all share it, but my mom wants to get her own.
Yeah, my mom uses our family iPad to like for recipes, so she'll like have it in the kitchen and like cook this. So that's what she likes.
So, but if you find something, do you just like say like I need to have this app? Like there's a new Angry Birds season, blah, blah, blah. Do you get it, or do you like say, hey, can you get this for me?
We usually.
I just do
Yeah,
it.
I just
got
do
my
it,
iTunes
yeah.
account.
Yeah, but my parents do pay for my iTunes account.
But you'll pay them back now.
Of course, yeah.
Future.
Well, so long ago that we signed up.
They get a bill, they remember.
Alright, so please feel free to continue to hang around. It's great to have you all, but we gotta go and push things for talk.